Hello, my lovelies. So I got the RawBeautyKristi, a PUR Cosmetics collaboration. If you want to see what I thought about it, how I got this eye look, then definitely keep on watching. Well, hello, my lovelies, and happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am. And the reason I am is because I have so many things to review for you today. So many things for like a first impressions kind of thing. And the first thing we are talking about, I am so freaking excited. And that is the RawBeautyKristi PUR Cosmetics combo collaboration. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so excited for this because I love RawBeautyKristi. If you have not seen any RawBeautyKristi videos, you need to go check her out. I am going to link her channel down below so that you can go see her. I started following her like a year ago. And let me just kind of back up a little bit. My name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I forgot to tell you that. I was just so excited. I did not even really get into YouTube, like literally watching videos until like 2 years ago as far as beauty videos. Because I feel so stupid, but I didn't know they existed. I really didn't. I literally did not realize that there was, and my camera's crooked, I didn't realize that there was beauty channels out there. I knew there was like dog videos and bird videos and funny videos because I literally used to watch, I had birds. I had 10 birds at one time, and I used to watch like things on my birds and like how-to videos and helpful videos and things like that. But I didn't know there was like a world of beauty and skincare. I didn't know any of that. And my son used to watch like video games and things like that on YouTube, but I didn't know. And then like 2 years ago, I was sitting here at the house and I had gone through like all my cancer treatments and I really didn't have anything else to do. So I was like sitting here and my son said, you know, because I was like in my last stage, because I finished my cancer treatments a year ago. So I was in like my last stage and I literally had so many side effects from the last drug I was on that I couldn't leave my house. Like it made my social anxiety disorder so much more worse because, to put it bluntly, TMI here, guys, letting you know ahead of time, I talk about all kinds of shit literally on my channel, and this is literally what I'm talking about in this situation because that's all I could do. Literally, it went right through me. I ate, and that's what I did. So I could not leave my house. I would go down the road and had to pull off the side of the road to find a bathroom because I had to run in. That's how bad it was. And sometimes I didn't make it. Really TMI there, but I really didn't make it. I didn't make it. So I just got terrified and would not leave my house. So I was bored, you know. I cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned, and you can only clean so many things. So he started showing me stuff like on YouTube, and that's when my obsession started. So then I start like finding different people. Like I found James Charles first, and I was obsessed with him for the longest time, watched everything he did. And then I found Allie Dawson, but first I found Paige. I found Paige Corin, and that's when I found Allie. And from Allie, I found RawBeautyKristi. And for the longest time, I thought she was saying RawBeautyKristi. Like I was looking up Robbie, and I was like, I can't find any Robbie. And then I thought, well, maybe it's Robbie D. And I looked up Robbie, and I couldn't find it. And then finally I found RawBeautyKristi, and I was like, oh my God, she's freaking hilarious. She is so funny and so real and so RawBeautyKristi, and she's so freaking talented. If you go back and look at some of her older videos and the amount of things that she can create on her face, and now she just does like natural kind of glam and things like that. And she also has dry skin texture and stuff like I do. But some of the looks that she has created is freaking amazing. She does like, or she used to do like very editorial type looks. Amazing, guys. But anyway, she has created with PUR Cosmetics this amazing palette. I'm sure you've probably watched the videos. If not, go scour the internet. They're everywhere. Let me tell you, trying to get this thing, that was not fun. That was not fun at all. It was released, she released her video on July 10th, which was my birthday, talking about this beautiful combo collaboration that she was doing with PUR Cosmetics. And I was thinking, I had never tried it before, and I forgot that I have. I got the Trolls in with my Trim Nude box, and I had tried the product before. I was thinking that I had never tried it before, and I was like on a no-buy kind of thing. That lasted a freaking day. Maybe a day. And this came out. And I was like, oh my God, why does she do this to me? I have to buy it. I just have to buy it. So I bought it. It took me 7 hours. 7 hours. I was in checkout line for 7 hours. But the good thing is they actually had a thing where you could put your email in and they would like email you telling you when it was almost time, telling you how far you were in line. And it was just like so frustrating because you would get so far in line and then you would see your number like change, like, okay, you're 2 hours behind or you're an hour behind or whatever that was. But I was able to go back and check, and I'm a night owl. I was up to 4 o'clock in the morning anyway, so I was able to actually buy it. And the only reason I waited was because I thought in my brain that I never tried PUR Cosmetics and I was going to try it. I totally forgot about the Trolls palette, the Trolls World Tour palettes that I had, that they were actually PUR until I was actually buying this one and I happened to see that on there or something. But I waited, and another reason is because when I see I'm gonna get something, I'm gonna get it. So I waited and I got it. And then while I was online, she also has lashes that go with this collection, but I did not do lashes because I don't do lashes. But I also got their skin perfecting powder. It's actually a bronzer, so I got that as well. And it comes like this, but it's this right here. And I do have it on. I like it. I like it a lot. It smells like chocolate. But this is it right here, and it's Bronzing Act Matte Bronzer Light, and this is what it looks like. And it's really pretty. I like that a lot. But I got that. And since I had to wait in line so long, they actually sent me a free eyeliner. And it's in the, what color is this? Brown? Just a brown, right? Down to Earth is what it's called. The normal price for this is $19. So they sent that free, and they also sent me a coupon for 25% off my next purchase with We're Sorry in there with it. So let's talk about the palette. So this is the box. And if you look, you see all these little things. She drew these. This is actually her drawings. This is her cat. This is here's what she does to her family every time she leaves them. There's like on the bottom, see where's there's one here, that's her husband somewhere. This is her husband down here. So each thing that she drew means something to her. The palette retailed for $34. They are currently out of it. They did a resale. They took orders for it, but they're out. I just checked online, they're out of it. But they'll be restocking in the future, so you don't have to go back and check for it. But it is cruelty-free, talc-free. It's recyclable packaging, which I'll show you in a minute, and it is vegan and gluten-free. And let me just read you on the back. It says it's double-sided, which you'll see if you haven't seen. It's really cool. When it comes to amplifying your raw beauty, there are no rules. Get creative with your own unique aesthetic with this limited edition. It is limited edition, so maybe they won't restock it. But I thought I remember seeing they were going to restock it. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Limited edition 18-piece pressed pigment curated in collaboration with RawBeautyKristi. This palette features can't live without shades ranging from cool and warm everyday neutrals to bold, inspiring colors that are uniquely formulated to deliver unraveled color payoff with highly blendable textures. It says, of course, using a brush with not included, pack the pigment into skin, blend, and build until you achieve a desired look. And this is Kristi right there. And these are the colors that are in the palette. And I'm going to show you the palette. Guys, if you have not seen this palette, you're going to check it out. First, we have the pictures are the same on both sides, okay? We have in the gold lettering, we have a neutral side. Let me show you. So, this is the neutral side. Look at those colors. You have a little pop of, the colors, but it's still considered a neutral side. Then you flip it over, and there's silver lettering, and you have a colorful side. Look at those colors. Each side has a shimmer in it. So once again, you flip it. Each side has a mirror, and there's a shimmer on each side. So literally, you have two palettes. The only bad thing is if you drop it, and break both sides. But that is the coolest thing ever. So you if you want to use, like a transition shade from this side, and then you want to use a bright color from this side, well, you got it. And each one is named for different things. Like for instance, Dandelion is named for her niece. That they call her their little dandelion. Tribute is for a band that she went and saw. What else she said? A Garden State is named for she and her husband's favorite movie. Lumos is for Harry Potter, for something in Harry Potter. I can't remember what she said. And then Camelot was a movie, was her mother's favorite movie, and her mother passed away a few years ago, 2004, I think, and that was her favorite movie. And then copper boxes. Her dad makes copper boxes and gives them out as gifts. So I mean, there's like different things for each thing. B, she calls her husband B. So I mean, there's like different meanings behind each color. So that's where she named them. That's how she named them that way. So we are going to take a look, and there's no smell. Literally no smell. So we're going to take a look and see how each thing performs. See how they feel on the eyes and see how they blend out. I will be using different brushes today. Speaking of brushes, I am using my Sigma, they're called the Air Brush set, and this is what it looks like. I talked about this in another video recently, and I am trying out some new products on my face as well. I'm trying out, I got this in my Boxy add-on. It's the Blur, what's it called? It's not Blur, Backlight Priming Filter, and it is by Becca, and it is it's a primer. Yeah, it's just called Backlight Priming Filter. I have that on, and then I'm using the color Linen and their 24-hour coverage foundation. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. This is the third day I've tried it. And I really like it. It's like literally, it's such good coverage that one pump is all you need. And I did use this brush right here, which is their foundation brush. And I'm always a Blend My Face blender. As you guys know, I talk about them all the time. But I've been really enjoying these brushes. I pulled the wrong brush out, didn't I? Yeah, this is the foundation brush, and then this is the contour brush, which I use to apply that contour, and then there's a powder brush. So I mean, guys, I'm telling you, I'm kind of scared that I'm starting to like these. But anyway, so I've got that. I've already got my P. Louise base on. I've changed my base color. This is 0, Rumor 0. I wanted to do something brighter, so I decided to go with a brighter base, because the brighter your base, the more bright the colors are going to look. And I did just get in over the weekend while we were on camping this past weekend. But when I got back, there was Gerard Cosmetics. No, actually it came Friday before I left. That's right, because I used it over the weekend. I just remembered that. But I got the Gerard Cosmetics base, and I used that over the weekend. It's freaking wonderful. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. But it is it's called Clean Canvas. If I can get out of this box, I'll show you. But I use it over the weekend, and the color is light medium, so it's a little darker than what I'm used to. But they are actually coming out with a lighter color. I've been talking to them over the weekend. They are coming up with a lighter color. But that is the light medium in the Gerard Cosmetics. But it's amazing. It like holds your colors so well. So I really, really like this one. But today I wanted to use something a little lighter. So I think, since I really haven't looked at this enough to figure out what I'm going to do, I am wearing orange. So I think I'm going to go with more neutral look, but I might pop that other orange in there too. So we shall see. And I gotta show you my shirt. Before we get any farther, check the shirt out. I don't always act my age, but when I do, it's boring. I don't act 52. No, I can't, because when I do, it's boring. Yeah, it's boring. But anyway, as far as brushes go, I will be using my Motor brushes, my Bling brushes, and my Juno brushes, and a couple Sigmas. So I just wanted to let you know which brushes I will be using, because I like to tell you guys which brushes I'll be using, so that way you know ahead of time what I'll be using. Alright, so let me grab a couple of those brushes now so that I'll have them down, so I'm not sitting here digging, which I still dig, because I never know half the time which brushes I'm going to use until I actually have them in front of me. Let's see. My brushes are all mixed up because I took them with me camping, and I don't have them all in the same spot that I should have them in, so they're like everywhere right now. And also, I've heard from other people that I've watched that there is some fallout from this, so I have not done my under eyes yet, so we shall see. I'm actually going to try to do something a little different. I think I'm going to try to do a little from each side. So from the neutral side, we are going to start with the color, can't see without my glasses on, Moo Point, which is this like pinkish rose kind of color. And there is a lot of kick up in the pan, which is what happens with vegan palettes. Anything vegan, they don't use any kind of animal proteins, or not animal proteins, but what's it called? I should know this as much as I do this. Beet. Is it beet? No. What is it called? Beetle. Yeah. So they don't use that, which is what the reason for so much kick up. And I am getting a little bit of fallout. This is my motor brush. I like this one because it has a little bit of point, and it's the M18, but it has a tiny little point on it. So I'm able to like kind of press in a little bit, like in my crease a little bit. And then I can bring it across like this. And at the same time, I can push up with it. So I really love this brush. I use this brush every single look, like every single look. I just really like it. And then I can also blend with it. So it kind of does a little bit of everything for me. It's called the super crease brush. So it's like literally super crease because you can put it in your crease, then you can blend it up. And then I'm going to use my Sigma crease brush, which is, let's see if it has a number on it. It's called a cut crease. It's E62. I've used it, actually, you know, I'm not going to do a cut crease because I'm not good with them. But I'm going to be using that for my shimmer probably. Just to see how it lays down. Yeah, I'm going to try it right now. That is going to be the Cafe Disco, which is this color right here in the middle. I'm just going to see what it does with this brush. I don't know how it'll lay on with this brush. Because I'll probably need a finger. I'm just curious how it's going to lay on the corner with this brush. Yeah, I'm going to use a finger. I was just really curious before I got too far into my look here. Okay, so I am going to go... I really want to try one of these oranges. So, now we'll do swatches for these as well. Okay, I'm going to use another motor brush here. I'm going to use, let me see which one this is before I get too much farther in here. This is my small shader brush, and this is a little tiny one right here. And I'm going to use color It Just Does. Because it just does. And that's this one right here. And we're still on the neutral side. I'm going to tap just a little bit of that. And even for neutral, it still has some pops of color in there. I like that. Not much fallout. As long as you tap your brush off, you can avoid a lot of that fallout. And since I do have the little bit of a hood, a deep set kind of thing, I do bring it up farther. So far it's going on really smooth. I'm not having any problems with any blending issues. It's blending very well. And I'm not losing color when I blend. Because I do have that issue with some palettes where it kind of blends away. I'm not having that problem at all with this. It's blending very nicely into each other. And I'm actually going to link the video down below. When I link her channel, I'll link her actual video to this palette so you can see like how she came up with the different shade names and things like that. Alright, then I am going to use that color, that disco poppin' one, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to use that one instead of the gold that she has on that. I'm going to use the other side. And I'm going to use my finger with that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, yeah. I'm glad I used my finger. Wow, guys. See, I do have wrinkles, so when you see when I put it on. So, I do have issues with wrinkles. And my fingernails are a little purple because I used my purple shampoo this morning. I was going to add more purple to my hair, but I didn't have enough. I had to order it from Amazon. So I just used my purple shampoo. So now I got purple on all my fingers. I broke this nail this weekend, so it's like really, really short. Which is fine for putting this on. And then I'm going to use my bling brush. And this is E4, and it's just a flat bling brush. I'm going to add some more to it. I'm just going to bring it down like this. Just kind of round it off a little bit. Kind of blend it out through there. And just tap it on a little bit more. It's really pretty. Okay. That's really pretty, just like a basic look. Nothing like over the top. I think what I'm going to do, guys, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this side with the other palette. So I'm going to make this side more of a neutral and this side more of a colorful, because ain't nobody, well, yeah, there's somebody go see it, because somebody's coming in to work on our, we had our new air conditioner put in, what was it, a couple weeks ago, I guess, and we have a new thermostat getting put in today. So they're coming to do that today. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, and there's kick up, like, see how it gets on the mirror when you close it? So on this side, we're going to do a more colorful look. So I'm going to start with this color right here, which is called, oh, it's the dandelion color. And she puts a video on there of her niece, and it is so freaking cute. So cute. All right, that doesn't look as bright as I thought it was going to. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't. I always tell you guys what I think. So it's a little more like a mustard color in my opinion. And I took the weekend off. I was going to do videos over camping like I did last time, but I decided not to this time because camping is only for the weekend. We went Friday night and we had issues again. This tent wasn't a vehicle; it was actually the camper. Something keeps tripping our breaker, and we actually tripped the breaker in the campground, like the actual campground breaker to our site went. So sometimes tripping the breaker to the camper, and then it tripped the breaker to the campground. So we had that issue to deal with, and then we're there like. Got there Friday night by the time we got set up because my husband had to work. And we ate, and then Saturday we were there, got some things done we wanted to do, and then Sunday we came home. So it's just, you know, I hate when it's just a weekend. So I decided not to do any videotaping, just to kind of enjoy my time with him, you know. Okay, this color is a little patchy. As a blend, it does kind of blend away a bit. So I do have to dip in a little bit more with this one. Okay, to me that's more of a neutral than the other one is. The other side, I don't know, we'll see. All right, so there's that color, and I'm going to use this brush right here on this side. This is another Motor brush. It is called Smoky Eye, and it's just one of their pastels. It's rounded on the tip. And I think I'm going to stick with that orange, and I'm going to use this orange. This is called MI Orange, right there. And I'm just going to shade a little bit here on the bottom. Right here in the corner. The only thing is I only use the same shimmer because the other one might be a little too gold. I don't do good with gold shimmer. Well, I don't know, I can't really say that, but I like this. I like this color a lot. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I like it. I like it a lot. It's like a sunset look. You know, these are my jam. That's another reason I like the palette. As soon as I saw these oranges and reds, I'm like, oh, yes, Jenny. Yes, Jenny, we gotta get them. This is blending really nicely. See how it's blending out into that yellow? That's really pretty. Okay, it's all cut off, so I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna cut it off, okay? So, have you guys that have this palette, I know a couple of you have it. I saw you on Instagram talk about it. So, what do you think about it? I have not had a chance to watch videos yet. I'm behind on watching videos, so you guys that I'm subscribed to, I apologize. I'm just really behind on watching videos. So I haven't had a chance to watch you guys' reviews yet. What do you guys think of it? Do you like it? Have you had any issues with any patchiness or anything? Because I've heard the purple is patchy. So I have heard that, so I'm not sure. You know, this side looks more neutral than that side to me. don't know about you guys, but this side looks, you know, this side's got more of a pinky hue, and this side looks more neutral. But that's just me. And I'm going to use the same brush. I want to pick up this red a little bit. It's called Flavor Town. So I'm going to pick that up and use just a tiny bit just right on the tip of it. And I'm just going to go right here on the outside. I'm just darkening it a little bit. Just a little bit. I thought it was fallout, but it wasn't. Just a little spot on my face. And you guys were asking about my skin because I had some skin issues. I do think it was the 111 skincare. I stopped using it and my face cleared up immediately. So, I mean, I have one spot left. It was like almost like a burn that I got from it. So I'm thinking that's what it was. I don't think it was the face mask because I've used the hyaluronic acid face masks in the past and I never had that problem. And the fact that it continued after that, I'm thinking it was that skin serum. I want to try. My friend Wendy suggested I try it like on, you know, a different part of my skin, like maybe like an arm or something like that, to see whether or not I broke out. So I want to try that. I'm just trying to figure out where. I'm going to find like a sensitive part of my arm or something and try it. Alright, so I'm darkening this little spot right here, just a little bit more. And I'm looking straight onto my mirror to see where my dog's dreaming, to see where my crease falls down. And then we'll kind of go out. Oh, by the way, I just looked at my eyebrows. I got my light brown in from Jackie that she sent me, so my eyebrows look a lot better. And then I'll bring this down underneath when I do my under eyes. I'm not getting the fallout that people talked about, so I'm not having that issue at all. Alright, then I'm going to use this brush again to kind of blend a little bit more. And just kind of blend that up some. Okay. And then, once again, I'm going to check, you know what? I'm just going to see this other side since we didn't use it. And I want to use it over here because I have the yellows. So I am going to use that gold from the other side. So this color right here, I'm going to use it on this side because we have the golds going over here. So I'm going to use it. And this is what it looks like on my finger. See? That plays bright. So that should have been on this side. See? And if I had to do it, that would have been on this side. Because, like I said, to me, this is more neutral than the other side is. Of course, there's purples and stuff I haven't used. But, I mean, this plays more on this side. And, you know, usually I would hit those purples, but I have orange on today, so that's what I chose to do. So far my thoughts on this palette. So far, I'm really, really enjoying it. That one color was a little patchy, but once I put, you know, more on, it was fine. Just a matter of building it up a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. I've had a lot worse. And you know, if you see, well, a lot of you probably haven't seen me before. I'm not heavy-handed. I'm very light-handed, so that's a lot of the reasons why I have some patchy problems. And I don't know, you guys out there that's been through chemo, does your skin have any problems as far as holding color? Because I know when I was going through chemo, I had a lot of problems with my skin holding a lot of colors and stuff with makeup. For some reason, I don't know what it was, but I did have that issue. And it was like, it had problems with like holding colors with like, when I was putting makeup and stuff on, and I don't know whether that's why I have some issues. It did cause my skin to age a lot, like a lot. I really have. I've aged a whole lot in the last 2 years. Especially on my eyes. I mean, like you can really see the wrinkles on this eye. Like right here. So I've really aged. And you can really see it with this shimmer. This shimmer not as much, but I can really see it with this one. I'm going to wet my brush. And just see. And it's my Evian water spray. My bougie spray. I'm just going to see what that does to it. See if it makes any difference. It really doesn't. Sometimes it makes it smoother and sometimes it doesn't. I know with the Huda Beauty, it made it a lot smoother. And that's why you drag down, because it does help with the smoothness of your shimmers. I mean, it might be helping a little bit, but honestly, not a whole lot. And I want to see the other side and see how that one worked as well, because I have another one of those brushes, you know, because I have lots of them. So I'm going to see how it works over there. Let me get another one out. I might have packed it for the camping trip, so let me see. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I'm going to see how that one is. Flip it right over. Go right into it. I really like this palette. It's really pretty. Alright. See if it makes this one any brighter. This one kind of did. This one it kind of makes brighter. It's funny though, because I see like these other YouTubers that do these videos, and their colors are always so much brighter, and I'm thinking, okay, I see them using the same base that I use, so what do they do different? Is it just their skin? That's why I'm asking people that do chemo. Like, I just know, I don't know whether it's because of my skin changing. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I mean, I do use an eye cream, and I use one, the Snail Serum Tony Moly, that I use under my eyes. I'll also use on my eyelids. It's one of the only ones that I can use on my eyelids that doesn't irritate me. So my eyelids aren't dry, and the P. Louise base is not drying on my eyelids. I'm going to try, you know, a shimmer with the Gerard Cosmetics, because I haven't tried a shimmer with that yet, because I used one of my Tarte palettes over the weekend, which it was the Tarte Pro that I got in my BoxyCharm. Was it last month, my BoxyLuxe? And honestly, I mean, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I used it all weekend. The one I got in, the one before that, which was the Pro Remix, I liked. This one I did not like. It was very patchy. The colors did not look good on me at all. Just, I didn't like it. Alright, I'm just going to lay my finger down again. But see, it's like, I see a lot of other people that have these colors on, and it's so bright and it's so pretty, and then with me it just doesn't do that. And I'm also having issues right now with my wrinkles. Okay, I want to show you. You can really, it really accentuates my wrinkles, like the shimmers. Some shimmers do and some don't. This is really accentuating those wrinkles, like big time. And it's not the color's fault. It's just my wrinkles, because I'm old. You know, it happens when you're old. It just happens. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on to kind of blend in these colors. Okay, and then the same thing over here. Kind of blend these colors in some. Blend this in a little more, a little up a little bit and over a little bit. Same over here, which I have to use this one because I've already used the other brush. I'm gonna grab another one of those brushes and grab over here and get that color again. And just grab the wrong color. This is a really pretty color. It's like a very pale pinky purple. It's really pretty. Now see, I just added extra on and it darkened it. Tap some up. I have a towel on my lap, so I don't want it that dark. I'm going to blend it out a little bit. And I think I'm going to use that white for a brow bone color. Alright, might have darkened it a little too much. Now it's not blending very well. See, I do that. I go back to try to fix things and sometimes I make it worse. I wish I went to school and got like a cosmetology license or something, because I would be so much better at this if I did. I would be. I'm gonna put some more of that red in. Darken this corner just a little bit more. And then wipe it off and go back with that orange. And then bring the orange up so that it's not darkened all the way up. And I'm going to shade it up a little bit. I'm using the side because I've got the product on the tip of it, so I'm just using the side to kind of shade. I have a scar here, so it's hard to get color to shade well around that scar. So I'm just using the side of it. Okay. Not too shabby. I like it. I like the colors a lot. I think I might have went a little overboard on blending on that side over there with that one color. So let me see if I can fix that. All right, and then I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put that white in the top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, finish the rest of my face, and then I will come back and then we'll do the swatches. So this is that white color. Let me pick up one of my Juvia brushes here. Speaking of Juno, I did get in the new palette that they released. I got in the purple one, and then I got in one of the face ones. It came in today too. And I used what I have for my highlighter, so I'll use that today too. I'm just going to bring this white just to kind of round the sides out here so it's not so harsh on the sides. Alright. I'm going to go finish this up, and I'll be right back. Alright, my darling lovelies, I have returned. Let me scoot up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to bring you in so you can see the completed eye look. Ready? Here we go. Okay, anyway. This is the completed eye look. I hope it's coming in clear for you. Let me look. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so as you know, this side was supposed to be the neutral, and this side was supposed to be the colorful, but in my opinion, it's kind of flipped, even though this is colorful, which probably not blended very well, is it? Anyway. They're both kind of like neutral, but I'm going to show you what I did, like as far as using colors. And then I did swatches already, that way we can go ahead and save some time. I did use different ones underneath. So like on this eye, I tried to utilize as many colors as I could. I popped in like a lot of these underneath. I even used this one like in the corner because I wanted to try to utilize as many colors out of the palette as I could. Over here, I used everything except the blue and I don't think I used that yellow. Did I use the yellow? No. So I did not use the green, the blue, or the yellow. I used every other color. You can see I put the pink in the purple in the underneath. So I tried to use as many colors as I possibly could. And then I want to show you the swatches of my arms. I did it ahead of time to save some time. But these are both the neutral palette and the colorful palette swatched on the arm. This is the colorful one. So you can see the beautiful, beautiful colors. This is that shimmer there. But they're gorgeous. They really are. They're gorgeous. And this is the neutral one, and the shimmer right, let's see, right, where's it at? Right there. And this is the bone color, so it's kind of hard to see on my arm. But they're really, really pretty. And they're interchangeable, like I did with mine. You know, I used this color on that eye, and that shimmer right there on the other eye. So I mixed them up. And this is that white that I used on both eyes. But yeah, I mean, my swatches are never great. That's why I wanted to do them ahead of time. But they're really, really pretty. I mean, I really like it. And that green is gorgeous. The blue is gorgeous. I'm not a green and blue person on my eyes, but I think, you know, I think they're gorgeous, and I probably will try to use them because I think they're really pretty. And you can see, you know, the colors on the wipes in my hands. They are kind of staining. This is that pink. So you definitely want to use an eyeshadow base of some kind. I don't like to recommend using, and you can see on my arm trying to come off, I don't recommend using a concealer as a base. I know a lot of people do it, and I know a lot of you guys do it. The reason I say not to is because concealer can be very drying into the eyes, as far as like on the lids, and it can actually cause some colors and some brands to flake on the eyes. I'm not sure what it would do with this. You know, I can't say that it would or whether it wouldn't. Would I recommend trying to get this if they re-release it? Yes, I think it's worth the price. It's only $34, which works up to like $1.88 a shadow. That's like ColourPop. You know, ColourPop's like $1.33 a shadow. So I mean, it's like ColourPop pricing. So I think it's amazing, and it performs amazing. You saw that, guys. You saw me putting it on, so you can see the way it performs. That orange that I put on first was patchy until I added more, and then it was fine. You know, I didn't have any problem with it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I really do. I really, really like it. The shimmers for me, I mean, I'm an old lady. You know, I'm 52 years old. So I always have trouble with wrinkles, with shimmers. And the darker the shimmer, the more the wrinkles show on me. But I love shimmers. I'm going to use them. I don't care. I don't care what it does. And I like it. I mean, I really, really, really like it. As far as one being more neutral than the other, yeah, there's neutral colors in there. But you still have these three colors, which obviously, you know, obviously. So either way, you can get a neutral look. You see how I did this side over here. It's like a sunset look. To me, that's a neutral look. So until you put these pops of colors, I mean, I even use these. You can use these colors if you want to make a colorful look. You can use these colors to make a neutral look. So I actually, even though I used that colorful side, I still got a neutral look. Even though I used the neutral side, using these colors, I got a colorful look. So that just shows you that you can use either side to do a colorful or neutral look and still have a beautiful eye look. I freaking love it. I am so glad I waited that 7 hours to get this palette. I am so glad. And like I said, I highly recommend it. I don't feel any itching on my eyes from the shimmers, none at all. I didn't have any fallout. There is kick up in the pan like I talked about. You can see it on the mirror, and you can see it like in the pan itself. But like I said, all you have to do is tap your brush off really good. And I didn't have any. I thought I was having a little bit on the one color when I first laid it down, but it brushed right away, and it wasn't hardly anything. So if you're a heavy hander and you don't tap your brush off, of course you're going to have fallout. That comes with every single palette you ever use. Just make sure you tap your brush off and don't overload it. Just do like I do. Put lightly and just add as you go. That's the best way I can apply, the best way I can tell you to apply any kind of brand of shadow. For my lips, because you guys always ask about my lips, I am using my Juvia's Place, which is my favorite, one of my favorite brands. And if you're wondering, if you're new and you're wondering what this means, go check out my birthday giveaway, which ends on August the 10th. I'll tag that up here for you guys, and you'll see what that means. So kind of break down Juvia's Place, just kind of give you a little hint. And speaking of Juvia's Place, this is the Juvia's Place lip colors. I have the color, as far as the liner goes, I am using liner color. What color is this? I didn't look before I grabbed it. This is color So Rare. So this is the liner color, and this is what the liner looks like. So that is the color. And then for my lip color, I used Libra, which is this one right here, which I think is so pretty. So I got that color from my lip, and then I used the It's Electric. That's what I was going doot doot doot. If you like, from me back in the disco days, it's electric. Doot 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 doot. Anyway, this is It's Electric. So these two are two of the ones I decided to keep along with the liner. And what I mean by that is I'm doing a Juvia's Place lip color giveaway. Tag that up here for you. I do lots of giveaway, guys. Lots of them. I have several. I have one ending this week too. So just go check out my other videos and you'll see all my giveaways. But so far, I'm only keeping 13 out of the collection. So that's a lot that I'm giving away. So there's like 25, I think, in the collection. So anyway, yeah, I highly recommend it. I love the bronzer. What I do with that, I love the bronzer. I think the bronzer is really pretty. As far as the eyeliner goes, okay, so this is the weird thing about the eyeliner. I love the fact that it has a sharpener built in. So if you click it, can you hear that? It actually sharpens itself, which I love when these kind of liners have a sharpener built in. Love it, because a lot of these things will get dull, and I just don't like that. The bad thing is, in order to use it, when I first got it, I'm like, how do you spin it up? I couldn't figure it out. I was trying to figure it out. My son got it. You actually do it like a mechanical pencil. You push down on it. The problem is, when you push down on it, if you get too much up, you can't push it back down in. We tried to do it, because he was like showing me, like, this is what you do, and you click it. But then we tried to push it down in and it broke off. So if you click too much, you're kind of stuck with it. So don't ever click it. I mean, it goes on fine. It does skip a little bit. Like if you have too much shadow on and you're trying to apply it, you kind of have to sharpen it just to get it to to use again, which I just did that and I just used too much. Anyway, you kind of have to sharpen it again because it does like pick up your shadow. I think that's kind of happens with a lot of them. But yeah, definitely recommend these guys. Go check PUR Cosmetics out. I will link their site below. And I'm really hoping they bring this back out because it is absolutely gorgeous. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in this palette, let me know what guys, let me know which eye you think is better. Whether you like my right eye better or whether you like my left eye better. Because I don't know which one I like better. I mean, these are both my jam. You know, I like warm looks and I got a little bit of cool and warm all kind of mixed in. So I really like it. Oh, my blush. I forgot to tell you, my blush. I'm using the Hourglass. It is the Ambient, right? Ambient Lights. It's this one right here. I got this in my Boxy add-on as well. So I'm using this. It's kind of pale, but I got enough on there to where it didn't turn out pale. And then I'm using my new Juno. It is in Margarita. It's this palette right here. Isn't she gorgeous? So I used this as my highlighter today. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And that's what I'm using for my highlighter. It's this color right here. It's pale, but it actually works when you pair it with a little bit of the purple highlighter beside it. And I mixed them together. But I just want to show you that because people ask, well, you know, what do you have here? What do you have there? Anyway, this video is long enough. I need to go. I got some other videos to film. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to spend with me. If you have any questions about any of the products I use, if I didn't mention enough, if I don't remember to tag something, please let me know. Anyway, thank you guys again. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Go out there and take care of each other. Be good to each other. Stay safe and come back and see me again. Bye, guys.